Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Lau with Kenshan Crafts, and I want to thank you all for joining me in this very special video. I will be talking about my Italian pens, all of my Italian pen brands, and the joy that I have in writing with them all. The first brand here is Visconti, and I only have 2 pens from Visconti in my collection. They're very expensive and very, very wonderful writers. Visconti is a small luxury brand company that was founded in 1988 by Dante Del Vecchio and Luigi Poli, and it is stationed in Florence, Italy. The first pen here is my Visconti Homo Sapiens Bronze Age with a 23 karat palladium nib. As you can see, this nib is gorgeous, bicolored, and has this beautiful bronze ring that says Homo Sapiens. It is so lovely. This pen is made of a mixture of resin and lava from Mount Etna. It is extremely durable and is made to last forever. My Visconti nib was grounded by CY into a cursive smooth italic, and although it has lovely line variations and it has a lot more feedback now, I don't think that the cursive smooth italic was the best grind for this nib because it is a 23 karat palladium nib and it is super soft. If you write with more pressure, this CSI nib will definitely be a very difficult grind to get used to, as you have to write with a much lighter touch if your pen has a really soft nib. Despite all that, my Visconti Homo Sapiens Bronze Age does have beautiful flow and it writes spectacularly. I enjoy writing with this pen so much, and I just can't stop writing with it every day. I would definitely write with this every single day. The second pen here is also by Visconti, and this is my Visconti Kaleido Unicorn Galaxy. It is the most beautiful shade of turquoise, and it is a 14 karat gold nib with a different design on the nib. I just enjoy writing with this pen so much for the fact that it is a lovely lush lagoon color in my hand with a beautiful juicy broad nib. The best thing about this Kaleido pen is that the resin is semi-transparent, and so I can see the ink levels inside. Both my Visconti pens use what Visconti calls the power filler, which is another term for vacuum filler, and they both operate exceptionally well. The next set of pens, well, pen brands from my collection. As you can see, I have a large array of Leonardos, and the other one is a Montegrappa. This is the Montegrappa Venetia, and this is a US exclusive from Montegrappa. Montegrappa is a very, very well-known Italian brand that was founded all the way back in 1912. For over a century, they have made beautiful immaculate fountain pens, and they continue to innovate their pens. What I love most about Italian fountain pens are that most of them are handcrafted from rods of celluloid or resin, and this Montegrappa Venetia in particular was made from celluloid. Therefore, the cost of these Italian pens are very expensive due to this handcrafted artistry. And I can't forget to say, this pen was a lovely gift from the wonderful Craig Rockanova that I met at San Francisco. And this is my Leonardo Momento Zero Paraiso Maldives. This was the very first pen from Leonardo that I purchased at Endless Pens, and boy, it was the pen that really got me into collecting all of my Leonardos, and I do not regret collecting any single one of them because I love colorful pens. It is an expression of me and an extension of me when I journal and put my thoughts to paper. Leonardo Officina Italiana was founded in 2017 by Ciro Matrone and Salvatore Matrone, which is a father and son. Ciro Matrone was also co-founder of Delta and has had over 45 years of experience in creating writing instruments, and he has brought that along with his son into Leonardo, and the story continues. The thing I love most about Leonardo is that each pen has its own story. They have their own soul, and there's so many Leonardo pens that every one of us will find one that resonates with us. And whether that be just one Leonardo or multiple Leonardos, every single one of them has that astounding quality to them. The art of writing using fountain pens and inks is just so amazing, and I love like this vintage quality of having this lovely luxurious ink bottle with a pen that is an extension of myself, and seeing that ink on the paper. This Montegrappa Venetia has such a beautiful nib with an ebonite feed, and it shows off the ink properties so well. I did not quite like this lovely Pilot ink that I'm using right now, but just seeing how this Montegrappa pen writes and showcasing the colors on this Tomoe River paper just makes me so happy. And on top of that, this Montegrappa pen also has beautiful feedback. Again, thank you so much, Craig. You don't know how much I love this pen and the joy that it brings to me. I have never thought of owning or having a Montegrappa pen, and this is a lovely start to that. This last Italian pen brand is Aurora, and I didn't think I needed a pen from Aurora, but this pen is so beautiful. It is not the typical pen that I usually would go for, but it is also everything that I never knew I liked. And it's just so beautiful. I can't say that enough. Aurora was first founded in 1919 by Isaiah Levi and is currently owned by CEO Cesare Verona Jr. Aurora is the only Italian pen company that produces their own fountain pen nibs in-house. Now they're well known for their Aurora 88 and Aurora Optima fountain pens. I do prefer flat tops, however, this Aurora 88 really caught my eyes. The cap band here is just so beautiful, and the chatoyant greens that you can see throughout the pen is absolutely stunning. And Aurora is also well known for their teardrop clip. It is quite stiff, but I'm sure that it works and functions as it should. Like the other three Italian brands, Aurora also does handcraft all their pens, test them, and make sure that each nib writes as perfectly as they can. And the artistry, the craftsmanship in creating these beautiful writing instruments is just amazing. Thank you so much for joining me in talking about my love for my Italian pens. Hopefully you've learned some things about Italian pens and can gain some appreciation for them. And whether you start collecting them now or in the future, I hope that you will really love and enjoy your Italian pens. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.